Okay, we're filleting a wahoo now. Wahoo, big, we got a big wahoo right here. Big wahoo. I know you guys on the East Coast think it's a king mackerel. Nope, it's a wahoo. So I just like to cut down his belly first, just because, and then I take the knife. I cut forward when I cut here. I cut forward to get all that meat all the way up to the front of his face. Then we're gonna come down, nice and slow, keeping our knife right on the spine. Coming right down to the end. There it is, look at that. I know it's not as good as you would have done it, but for my first time, I'm doing pretty good. Now I flip him over, do the same thing. I'm gonna cut forward. I don't have to cut the belly this time because I already cut it on the other side. Now I'm gonna come down his spine, nice and slow, making sure I keep the knife going right down the spine. There you go. Now we got a couple of wahoo slabs. I know that probably not as good as you would do it, but for my first time, it's pretty good. So we'll give that one to the bay. Now we're just gonna cut the skin off real quick. Hold on, stay with me. So what I like to do is I like to give the ribs away to somebody else. I just like to eat the meat. So what I do is I come down. On a wahoo, there's this small little line of bones right down the middle. So I just take my knife and I cut very gently right down that bone line. Then I go to the other side of that bone line and cut right down the edge of the bone line. Then I cut the ribs out because I don't like ribs in my meat. I know you do, and that's fine, and you can fillet them any way you want. I don't care how you fillet them. You don't have to tell me, you don't have to leave a comment. Then I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna barely come down along the skin and just skin this little wahoo right off. And I'm just going slow. I know I need a sharper knife. I know, and your brother, sister's, mother's knife sharper. I know that. There you go. Nice chunk of meat, no bones. Nice chunk of meat, no bones. We took the ribs out. We took the lateral line out. It's nice and clean. We give the lateral line to the sea lion. We have two nice, beautiful chunks of meat right here. We give the ribs to the deckhand, and he's ready to eat it. Okay.